Here's a slow motion tutorial for beginners to easily learn how to make a 4-strand lucky tag bracelet using a wrapping board. First, take 4 90 centimeters long purple 18-strand cords and fold them in half to find the center point. Then measure about 1 centimeter to the right to prepare for wrapping. Take 3 thin threads, pull them down a bit, and place them underneath the main cords. Wrap from the bottom up to the left, then pinch them together. Now start wrapping. Wrap a small section like this and then push it back slightly. Continue wrapping another short section. And push it back again. Keep wrapping like this. Push and wrap, repeat. Make sure to push each small wrapped section backward before continuing. Then continue wrapping again. Make sure the threads don't overlap while wrapping. Keep the wraps neat and flat. Just keep wrapping like this. When it's about 2.5 centimeters long, fold the wrapped thread backward. Align both ends evenly. Then fold the 3 thin threads at the front backward. Pinch and continue wrapping. Same method, wrap a little, then push it back. Hold the wrapped section and pull the inner threads back a bit. This will prevent the inner cords from sticking out at the joint. Then continue wrapping. Wrap about 4 to 5 millimeters more. Cut off the 3 thin threads. Pass them through the loop. Pull the other side. Once the cut ends are hidden inside the wrap, trim the excess thread close to the wrap. The starting wrap circle is now complete. Next, divide the 8 lower cords into 4 groups of 2 strands each. Wrap about 8.5 centimeters of thread around each group. Take 3 thin threads, pull down a section, and place them under one group. The pull-down parts should be about 20 centimeters long. Wrap from bottom to top, to the left, then pinch together. Begin wrapping. Again, wrap a little, then push it back each time, and then continue wrapping. Be sure to push the wrapped thread tightly against the previous wrap. Continue wrapping the same way. When it's about 7 to 7.5 centimeters long, fold the 3 thin threads back. Then continue wrapping. Keep wrapping until it reaches 8.5 centimeters. Then cut the 3 thin threads. Pass through the loop and pull the other side once the cut ends are hidden. Trim the remaining ends close to the wrap. One wrapped section is now done. Repeat the same process for the remaining 3 groups. Clip them together. Now let's start braiding. First, cross the middle 2 strands diagonally, left up and right down. Then start braiding the 4-strand braid from the outer left strand. Wrap it behind to the middle of the right 2 strands, then back over the top to the left. Now take the outer right strand, wrap behind to the middle of the left 2 strands, then back over to the right. Now back to the left strand, wrap behind to the middle right, then back to the left. Repeat with the right strand. Left side. Right side. Continue alternating left and right strands downward. The wrapped part here should be braided to about 6.5 to 6.7 centimeters long. If the wrist size is larger, you'll need to increase the braiding length accordingly. Keep braiding until near the end, then prepare to switch to an 8-strand braid. Before braiding, check the last strand. The last strand here was pulled from left to right. So start from the outermost left strand. Wrap behind to the middle of the 4 right strands. Then come back over to the left. Now the outer right strand does the same. Wrap behind to the middle of the 4 left strands. Then return over to the right. Back to the left strand. Wrap behind to the middle of the right. Then return to the left. Then switch to the right again. Left side. The 8-strand braid length is measured from the first wrapped section. Keep braiding until it's 4 centimeters longer than your wrist. After finishing the braid, remove and prepare to wrap the ending. Don't start wrapping from the already loose end. Start a bit inside. Wrap from where the braid is still firm. Pull down a section of 3 thin threads and fold back. Place it on top of the braided section. Get ready to wrap. Use the same wrapping and finishing method as before. We won't repeat that here. Once wrapped, it should look like this. Leave about 1 to 2 millimeters at the end. Trim off the extra cords. Use a lighter to smooth and seal the edge. Now the main bracelet body is fully completed. Next, prepare to add the decorative knots. All kinds of decorative knot tutorials are in the knot collection video. We won't demonstrate each one here. Start with a short flat knot. Pull both new thread ends to tighten it. Shrink it down a bit. Slip it onto the bracelet, then tighten it further. Keep pulling until it's fully secure. Once tightened, trim the new threads close to the wrap. Adjust the joint area a bit. You can adjust several times until you're happy with the result. Now the decorative knot is fixed in place. Repeat the same steps to fix the remaining knots. Finally, use a long flat knot to create a sliding closure. Tighten it slightly first, then slip it onto the bracelet. Thread the bracelet end through the starting loop and fold it back. Move the knot to the overlapping spot and tighten it. Once secured, trim the excess thread. Adjust the joint area. Once you're satisfied, a beautiful and versatile 4-strand lucky tag bracelet is complete. Have you learned how to make it?